like this?
Okay, second time's the charm. I'm not 100% sure why it takes us. There you go. Either way. Huh, cool. Hi guys, I'm Hobble. We're doing a late night stream because hopefully, we won't have issues like we did yesterday where my legs start hurting real bad about 2 hours in. At least that's what I'm hoping for. No leg hurts within 2 hours. I mean, at least I made it 2 hours instead of 30 minutes, and then my legs were like, meh, or something to that effect. So, thankfully, it was at least that nice. Okay, so they were in their third stage by the time we see them, or second stage when they decide to swarm us. That's right, we got Sam and Ellie. That's right, we saved because we fucked something up. I don't remember what it was, but it was, we did something on the terminal and it fucked something up. Like it electrocuted something. Hey, Jills, thanks for the host. Appreciate it. Do a hard save real quick. Emergency sample purge. That's... Review experiment log. Entry. So far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the samples seems to be at an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smell bad on the outside. Star Wars. Now that they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec, there's some kind of commotion going on out in the hall? An alarm just started going off? Must be another damn security system check. Let me go see what is going on. So my science is 45. Or I need 45 to do that. which... let's see. My science... where? Better question. Ow. Is 35. Holy butts. It sucks. And it's more with Sam with us. Whoa. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well then, can't do it. Okay. Because I remember it blacked it out. Yeah, it was like, nope, you didn't do that right yesterday. I also remember dealing with this hoe. Her stealing the shit I needed. There we go.
Just like that.
Or not, there we go. Yes, I'm moving this slow because my ass is over encumbered yet again, because who would be surprised about me being over encumbered? No one. That's who. You know who I am, you are not surprised that my silly ass is over encumbered for the 50th time today. Oh, they're in stasis. Oh, that's a big mama. Oh, that one real big. From our Agarwal? Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. Bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to a little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main resource chamber. Main resource. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's triple pasta sauce with your humble pie? From G. Backer. Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. Okay, so that must be a Raptidon mother in there. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Ale. Okay, good. This, that, there, this, break that down. Okay. Got some guns, stuff. I gotta look at the prices, because if we do, I won't get rid of them. then Hobble will be over encumbered yet again. Raptidon meat? I can eat that? Gonna help a little, not a lot. Okay, yeah, before we go in that one, we're gonna go deal with some other stuff. Okay, fine. No, because that's the mother. Ugh. Okay, so we got eliminate the outlaws, Raptidons. Is there a way to get up there without doing that? Raptidons are loose in the underground facility. It would be of great help if if all of them were subdued or killed. Optional, deal with the Raptidon. Anton would prefer that you use the lab's equipment to gas and incapacitate the beast, that Raptidon mother in particular. If you found a canister instead of gas, 3 should be sufficient to subdue the Raptidons in the facility. Near the ventilation system in the Raptidon incubation chamber. Also, how many of these damn things do I have? 3, okay.
Muting volume now.
Oh no. Shit. What happened to my... Oh, right. I remember now. I changed it to see. Got it. It's a plasma launcher.
Object is tuned to be backwards.
Nice one. Get on. I got him.
Up close and personal. Okay. That should
Not
be
bad, huh?
all of them in this section, at least. Can I, like, tag him with this thing?
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Yes, we're gonna go sell all this crap and just... Nope, that one's not alive. It's just the way that it looks. Yeah, I don't take... That's fine. Seem kind of dumb to me. Like, just they don't have the right type of heft. Don't. Yeah, they don't got the right like chutzpah, right weight. Need rating, base health, sugary drink, body attribute. Nope. Mind attributes. Spectrum vodka. Energy drink. Core. Start from the top because go back into itself anyways. Companion ability cooldown minus 50. Harmful status effect duration minus 50%. I will take it. Nope. Nicotine high. Ranged weapon spread minus 50%. Sway. Low. Ranged weapon spread plus 15%. Ranged weapon way. Huh. Llama Slim now available in regular, super menthol, and blue cheese? Yeah. Are they like pipe patch? All the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup. Okay. No, we're gonna get rid of those because they just sound gross. Caffeine drink, mine attributes. They just sound not fun. Okay, there's nothing really in here that I want. Okay, that goes outside, which is not where we're trying to go. Got a music box. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but sure. Why the hell not? Alright, let's see what this one's got to sell. Probably a lot of the same. That. Okay, yeah, this is just a roundabout. Of course it's barred, because... Okay, yeah, that's the from the behind. Hmm. Alright, save complete. So we're gonna see what happens if I go around this way. I don't think these are the... I'm not going down there just...
Sensor mode activated.
Been practicing this.
Thank God, okay. I think I am boiling. Did you seriously just phase through that whole thing?
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
That oinker literally just through the whole thing. Just like, nah, fam. Paid absolutely no attentions whatsoever. Nah, all them sounds and nothing's going on, but nah, it's fine. Nothing's going on. Okay, health. Wrapped it on food. They ate your legs. I feel kind of bad about that. Well, about that. I mean, I don't know what I'd do about it, but you know. I don't remember what talking to her. I remember. Mm-mm. I remember talking to her. Will, like, you can get. She's the one that stole the. What'd you call it? She is the one that stole Anton, that's his name. Schematics for Anton. So there's that, but also like, I mean, like, would she be okay? Like, if you just let her go, she's gonna steal the shit. Set me on fire. See it now. I gotta figure out a way. You know, I could just shoot her. Okay, so far that was okay. Didn't fuck up anything, so let's just save over that old file. this takes us. Okay, I will admit I did not think that one through. What the? Okay. Okay then. Well, that wasn't 100% how I thought that was gonna go, but at least it wasn't bad. I think the last time I lied about knowing he was.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants the problem fixed. I imagine he means you.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
We're not friends if you expect me to help you. I expect you to hand over that research.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
You're in no position to bargain. I mean, I could just shoot you or leave you there to starve.
You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm going to need a reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
How's it the honorable thing to you to do?
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp.
Right.
Yes. We raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
Yeah, I hear enough of that. So you're a murderer with a conscience?
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
You're pretty conceited for a common bandit.
I prefer freedom fighter, but I will not quibble over semantics. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
Yeah, forget it, not helping you.
Think it over. I'm not going anywhere. Which is, I suppose, rather the point.
What? I don't know what Journey into the Smoke is. What? Oh. Okay. I mean, a kill. I mean, did I really make an outlaw? I mean, she did. How? Why am I looting this shit? She's dead. How much enemy can I make? Yeah. Alright, let's go deal with the Raptidons, and we'll see what we're gonna do with it. I mean... Okay. So, we go up there, it's just kind of a dead end. That door's barred, isn't it? Well, it goes away from where we need to go, though. Wait, this door goes outside. What am I talking about? Yeah, alright. Well, let's see if we can make it without killing the mother. Spitty face. I said science was 45? Oh wait, I think I did it without needing that. Yep, okay. That doesn't matter then. Alright, let's see. What do we want to spend this stuff on? Pickpocket. Steal from humans while sneaking. Yeah. Okay. Scramble duration plus 7 seconds. I'm 100% sure what that means. The gain is gained. Gains get an additional 25% of the inhaler's healing effect. Gotta get to 60 for that shit. Nope. Okay.
Entering quiet mode. Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
Shut up. Well, time to go.
Invasive contaminants detected. Body bag required.
I don't know if that worked or not. It doesn't seem to have worked. Still seem to be getting their ass chewed. You can use a ventilation control terminal to subdue the raptidons inside the facility. Ow. Yep, that's you. This is just gross. I don't care what it's still thinking of doing no swears for charity. Yes, still am thinking of doing no swears for charity. You guys
Tether engaged.
Sure.
Returning to customer.
stay there. Just gonna keep walking in the dark.
Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten
I'm lazy and I don't want to walk that extra minute. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Wholesome December WD beep is the counter. $1 per swear, or you can pay me $1. Donate $1 to get a swear. Blech. Excuse me. Just more of the what to.
unit is in motion. Beep, beep, beep. Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
Yeah, shut up. Yes, because that's exactly how that works. If you don't look at it, it can't actually get you. Little things on its head just wriggling.
Invasive contaminants detected.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it there for a second. We're gonna make sure they're not smart enough to open fucking doors. Then we'll deal with it. Okay, alright, good. Goody. Please inform any employees currently in the chamber that Auntie Cleo's accidental death and dismemberment policy does not cover gas-induced brain damage. Okay, well, they're all down anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. From our Garwal? Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. Bad news, we've sprat problem. Already read that. Read that. Alright, cool. That wasn't actually anything new, it was just... Oh, look, they're sleeping. How cute.
You gotta teach me that.
I didn't think she was still awake.
They're on us.
What the actual fuck? Ugh.
I'll keep it down.
You guys, go stand over there. Go stand over there.
Sure. Real slick.
Keep your stupid asses over there. Oop.
Caution!
Fine. Won't loot anything. I'll just grab that one and call it done.
Entering quiet mode.
You guys go stand over there.
Caution. Keep fingers and toes clear of units' moving parts.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Not sure why I'm picking them up, but hey.
Okay.
There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go pick up this thing. Oh, before I forget again, put that. Because I would hate to have to do all that shit again. I accidentally misloaded.
Please stand by while this unit returns to your side.
Down the stairs. I'm gonna put this up because I feel kind of silly just running around with that thing out. That's what she said. It is... Okay. Oop. Nope. Didn't really end up in the shitter, though. Which second part could be better? Okay, do you have a suggestion? Inventory. Right. See something, yeah. Drop cigarette case outside the door's reptit. Oh, this is a different spot. Got it. Well, I mean, if they're out of there, then yeah. And I don't want to murder her just because she's cocky. Well, I don't want to be the reason she gets murdered anyways. Oh yeah. Whoops. Yeah, that's the whole point. Is the yes, I can totally not curse, and then whatever the hell spews out of
You
my
are
mouth.
asking yourself if I can be trusted. I do not blame you. I am asking myself the same question about you. Outstanding. I knew you would come around.
What?
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
Oh no, I saved over it, didn't I? If this will work. Probably won't. See?
Entering quiet mode.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Go over there.
Sure.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
That's what she said. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll lock the door. Call it done.
I'm coming.
I don't care that much.
Sure.
Tether engaged. Returning to customer.
Well, okay. I went the wrong way. I think I talked my way into a corner to where I can't actually get I won't be able to actually get the data.
You are asking yourself if I can be... Outstanding. I knew you would come
Can't do it.
around.
Can't do it unless I want to go back through the whole thing. Oh well.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Why would you and your crew raid Anticlo's facility?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound. I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the raps. When we hit the lab, those raps got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
Okay. Oop. Here you can load or delete save files. Don't worry, we won't tell anyone about what happened in you-know-where. Yeah, I am going to take a moment, though, to go to the bathroom.
Refilling water tanks with internal condensers.
Alright, so I forgot that I did that.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
I've unlocked your cell and put down the wraps. You have to deal with the guards yourself.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
I'm gonna need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Situation's liable to turn ugly if you don't.
Don't give me that look. You have made your point clear enough. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I mean, I didn't save your life for free.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
Eh, beat it. $3,666. Did a good job with that. All right. Rid of that. All right. Sounds like we are done up in here. Okay. Best option to just go ahead and skirt on out of here. Shouldn't run with your pistol out, that's how you get shot in the thigh. Says I should be able to exit through here. Cool. All right. Put it on for the better armor. I guess I actually should have changed over into that while I was sneaking around. I don't really think it would have made that much of a difference, in all honesty. We're not gonna go talk to him just yet, because I would rather get some of these other ones out of the way. In the nearby town of Roseway. That's back that way. That's back behind us. We can fast travel, but I'd rather not be ping-ponging all over the place. Stalkers generally go invisible.
Cycle step 2, industrial stain. Substantive.
Been practicing this. Anyone else? Almost done.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Dear Sir and or Madam, this is an automated message generated to inform you of your security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway laboratory and outpost. Auntie Chloe wishes to inform you that in the event of security breach, you are expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Please retrieve any available weapon or commence elimination of your cache of imported raptidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter raptidon pens. Auntie Chloe frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designated by Spacer's Choice. If your body is found carrying any unauthorized weapon designated by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. I mean, if you're already dead, what does it matter? Big mother. We already defeated it anyways, it's not a big deal. You're 10 pounds lighter without that head of yours. Oh. Came all the way over here and still walked out without it. Cigarette case is metal lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments. Wow, thanks. That's great. Got 9k XP for that. Okay, look, I want to play around with a scythe as much as the next person. Can't wait to get up close in someone's face and hack them to bits with this thing. Gonna be so fun. Ugh.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
I mean, in all fairness, it wasn't really that hard. I got some news for you. I have a cigarette case you lost.
You're shitting me.
I'm not saying it wasn't a hassle to get, but here it is, safe and sound.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
You around. Damn. And gained Anarchist's Cookbook. cool. Right. Well, I guess we're walking because there doesn't seem to be much of a way around that. There's a fat snake. Fat snake. Snake. Fat snake. Okay, I'm not as good at doing that as Diashon is.
Preparing to neutral.
Here we go! That was fun! That does it. Time for a drink?
Yeah, and I am burning. Woo, woo. All right. Yeah, they got wrecked, so I'm just gonna take this shit. What's a prod? Mm. It is like fucking. Oh shit! Nope. That was not. That wasn't what I meant to do in the first place. Medical plus 5. No wonder. Inventory, armor. Don't really need medical plus 5. Yeah, no. Dodge plus that. Oh, this might have robots around it, so we probably need weapons again. Let's see, plasma launcher, nice. Nice, nice. Burn, baby, burn. Anarchist's Kitchen, or cookbook. Get that one out. We'll see about giving that to someone. Let's trade this out because we got them. Did I sell it? Am I just missing it? I think I might have sold it by accident. Oh well. Got 2 slots in it though. I think one of these slots has already been taken up, but I can never tell. Oh my god, that looks so bad.
Looks like a great spot for an ambush.
I agree, you're not wrong. This is definitely ambush, just, you know, screams ambush me. But, you know, we're here, so it's gonna happen. In-ray armor rating. Okay. I really like that hammer. I really do not want to get rid of that hammer. We are not getting rid of my hammer. I don't put her in it. Well, they're dead. All right. Messages from our porter. We need a new code for the armory back lock over in the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again. And do not write it down this time. Use your brains. From J. Martinez. How about in this order? The month of your birthday, 1. How many security rotations we have per hour, 2. The number of accidents we've had this month involving that damn cultural processor, 3. Maximum volume in millimeters of Raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal. Ew. 4. Porter. Sounds fine, thanks. The month of your birthday? Security rotations we have in an hour per hour. Accidents we've had this month involving cultural processor. And ugh. It just sounds terrible. Good job, Hobble. You found the shitter.
Structural debris detected.
once again. Because I am a magnet.
Sweeping the area.
Centrifuge mode activated.
For finding shit.
That's the last of him.
This is what you call it, all over again. This is Elite Dangerous all over again. I'm just shipping shit and sperm. That's pretty much all I got. Hell, I don't even know whose medical journals I just jacked.
Muting volume now.
Oh, shut up, Sam.
Searching for
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Okay. Always look like they just make me think of dead crickets. The robots when they've died and their legs are all stretched out and shit. Makes me think of dead crickets. Tired of itchy acid burns. I already read that. Raptidon fluid ingestion test objective. Objective: determine the maximum amount of Raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adversive effects present themselves. Adhesive effects. Proposed procedure: slowly introduce increasing amounts of Raptidon digestion acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health? Fuck you. Millimeter. Minor stomach pain. It seems like it's going to. 1 millimeter. Minor stomach pain and nausea. Safe. That's not safe. 2 millimeters. Minor stomach pain, extreme nausea. Safe. 3 millimeters. Major stomach pain, debilitating nausea, some vomiting, potentially unsafe in the workplace. 4. Temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain, unsafe. 5. Unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. Just...
Body bag required.
Nice one. Someone else will clean this up, right?
Maybe? Hell, I take it more for them than
They
for
ain't stealing
us.
if no one sees.
Yeah, no one's gonna see that. They ain't paying no damn attention. Hell, I can walk through any damn thing at this rate. It has no effect on me. I am strong as fuck. Am I in combat? Am I really? Or am I just firing shit off? I think I'm just firing shit off at this rate. From Volkova. Everyone, I am sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the cultural processor. This is the third time this month the next employee to get their hand stuck in the damn machine is getting written up. Hey Masha, just FYI, gonna need another cleanup in the lab. Ordered from Crane. We've lost another finger to the infernal cultural processor. I am formally requesting new safety brackets be installed, as the current ones registered with Raptidon hide, but not flesh hide. Human flesh. This is unacceptable. 3? And 4? Yikes. Jameson ate a dick. I don't think I was supposed to rescue him.
Something on your mind?
If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Nice. You weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
But you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. No complaints here.
Oh. So that one was actually time sensitive. That's cool. Good to know. He'll be fine. He's a corporate man. He'll probably just get a new person, it won't matter much. We get a new assistant. There we go. An hour and a half mark, and so far, so good. Nothing. Legs aren't throwing a hissy fit yet, so again, so far so good.
This unit is clean. We are ready to...
Watch a pro at work! Just like that!
He's out of combat long enough.
That's the last of them.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay, there you go.
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
I have unfortunate news. Your associate Jameson is dead.
That is tragic news.
Jills.
I never did right by him.
Bean.
Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
What can I do for you,
And now I'll
Butterbean?
have to live with that.
Yes, yes, you will. Goodbye.
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark.
Oh, shut up. Found one of your experiments in the lab.
An experiment? What experiment?
You have a good night, Jills. You sleep well. Try not to, dream too many bad things.
Do you see what I have to contend with here? There seems no end to my associates' capacity for doing everything but their jobs. I will need to look into this further. I will be happy to answer your questions once I have my research. In the meantime, I will occupy myself considering the different ways I can end my life.
Wow, you're depressing. Yes, I drank some water today, and that's why I had to pee so bad. A little overdramatic, wouldn't you say?
No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract.
Release from indentured servitude? Isn't that a good thing?
You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters.
Deserters?
You know, dregs, ne'er-do-wells, eking out a horrible existence on the periphery of society. Even if that's not my fate, I don't relish being sent to some backwater corporate township.
You're already in one. I don't work for jackasses. I am a jackass. Yeah, it's definitely better to be in an abandoned backwater corporate township.
This is temporary and simply a means to an end.
Yep.
I will be happy to answer your question.
Shut up. It's you. Yeah, get more lines, dude. Off the book experiment.
Oh, really? Who?
Changed my mind. Goodbye. Okay.
Oh.
I convinced the outlaws that staying would be hazardous to their health.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Yeah, here it is.
That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
I put the immature beasts out of their misery, but gassed the mother. Oh, I gassed them all.
Capital. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand?
Was there anything else?
Actually, there is something else. Why do you suppose Auntie Cleo's would want to market diet toothpaste to the lower classes?
I believe it has something to do with reducing food requirements and thereby lowering costs.
Yes, but that doesn't quite ring true. There's something amiss here. It nags at me like a sore tooth, but I can't for the life of me figure out why.
Reducing the appetites of people performing physical labor is potentially life-threatening.
By the architect, this could be a disaster. Why did I not realize that?
Your only interest was in your research and your life, to hell with everyone else?
I would love to argue with you, but I fear you are correct. All I cared about before was Byzantium. I believed getting there was everything, that my life would finally have meaning.
I suppose it's none of my business. Okay, let's see. What do we want? Basic mod. Okay. I could get this whole bracket to 40. Component counter. Let's see if I got them all, because this would be 44, 48, and 41. Terrifies area effect. Scramble. Handguns, long guns, and heavy weapons. Bonus to dialogue skills when you have no companions to your party. Set a companion ability cooldown on each crit. Companion ability has a chance to reset the other companion's ability cooldown. Journal. Acquired all the worthwhile company secrets in Roswell. Head back to Gladys. Okay, so going back to Gladys. Can I actually... Well, okay. I didn't have to actually waddle my way around the neighborhood trying to figure out park, like where I had parked.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Yep, bet you do.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Yeah? What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Apparently Ada's the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
I don't know if she's being serious or not. I mean, we've been flying it around. Ada Parvati will be fixing you from now on. Expect your full cooperation.
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
You meet that auto-mechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Really? Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know?
Physical armor rating +3. But it gets rid of... It lowers the rest of that stuff. What? Be active kinematic shield applies a bioelectric field inside and outside of the armor, preventing damage and stimulating the healing process. Drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable. Tinker. Tinker, 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 tinker. $10K? Oh, your bit, how much I would be, okay, never mind. I was a little concerned there for a second. I had concerns. Let's see, what can we put in with the hack? Melee weapons, defense, ranged, dialogue, leadership, or tech. Carry capacity, volume of steps. Interactable highlight range. Then. Put in that one for now. This one just seems dumb. Defense skill, actually, since we have this one as defense skill, might as well get rid of this one. Tinker. Oops. Do I not have enough? Like, what the hell? Don't want to do that. Yeah, 69. Cause burn duration. Alright, well, we're going back to the Groundbreaker no matter what we do, so let's get out of here. Actually, I want to see my room, which is right here. Messages for Hobbs. From E. Blaine. From Esther Blaine. The subject, medicine. This is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-who. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into this, into that community center. I'm grateful, but I also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Tennyson. Why am I reading this? About the talk we had. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. Good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then, wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of an old family recipe. Pretty swell party tea. Damn you, insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for... hey. Someone... I don't do this ever, so here goes. There's a... oh, Spirit. Search Hephaestus Mining Archive category for the keywords weapon. Keyword search. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result 2. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever the damn thing is. Don't know what. I don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got a prison cells on this rock. Result 3 from Barber's coronary inquest. Given name Lemuel. Family name Hereford. Employment status indenture. Contract term 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes approximate remaining. Time deceasement 1827 hours approximate. 1827. Cause of deceasement: blunt force trauma, weapon unknown, took a good whack to the noggin, the facial area, to be specifically about it. It's all twisted up too. Nose in 5 times a big, jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of the kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way it could have breathed with all that damage. Yeah, well. See, now it has 1. I don't understand. Because it had 3 and then it shuffled them around and now it's got 1 and I am just... very confused about that. Melee weapon speed. 15. Oh. I mean, it's already got damage type. It's already a plasma weapon. Found that one. Yeah, that one's only given one. We'll just... Yeah. Quiet muzzler. Oh, this makes it shock damage. Critical damage. Firing noise. Please, if I'm firing that, yeah, no. You're gonna hear me coming if I'm firing that shit. Post armor damage dealt 15. What's the current sure grip? Mirror is 25%. It's 15%, so it'd actually go down. Wait, that's the durability sure grip. Not the weapon damage sure grip. Yeah, we never think of those. I didn't think about this. Shit. No, I'll figure it out later. Groundbreaker. So we hit the 2-hour mark.
Has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
So far, Legs are still doing good. So, I got that. Go away, Sam. No one asked you. Slimmer than nature. Alright. Oh, man. Nope. Uh, yeah, we're gonna give it to her. This is level 9. Oh, 7. Good. Grenade launcher. Yeah, she'll be fine with it. Science +3. Science +3 is light. That one. Yeah, let's give her the penguin. Shall we? That's... yeah, no. That one's not gonna be better. Or 2. Oh, I can't do that. Nope, can't do it. I'm just too fat. Way too fat right now.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract for sublight.
Only one, a legit haul. Smashed it for free.
But I'll be a little bit lighter here in just a moment. A little device that makes the melee weapon glow so deeply purple that it hurts to view? Changes the damage type dealt to in-ray damage. Let's buy a spade. Wow, Perseid +3. Yeah, that one I just happened to find. Okay, to use those. I'm thinking about it, like, I don't want to put that where they got -5 sneak. Some silliness like that. We're gonna have to see what melee we want to put that in, though. Oh, a purple. Oh man, I could put it in my favorite, in my cleaver, but also a purple scythe. With that purple scythe. It spawns tentacles. What? Damage type is -50%. I thought there was a way to check for, like, this does this, this does that, out having to actually remember, like going back and oh. Codex logs. Oh wait. Exploration of loot, weapons, and armor. These weapons bombard enemies with in-rays. When an enemy takes enough in-ray damage, they start damaging those around them. Oh. So it's kind of like a... It does less damage, but it also does dot damage. Or dot.
Carry on.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Nope. But...
So, how's this work?
Ow.
Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
You really want to get drunk, whiskey's effective.
Drunk's what I'm aiming for, so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up.
Didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like... Oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce.
No shit.
What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei.
I mean, you asked
I
me.
don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you all unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Oh, shut up. She is. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
See? She knows.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
It's a lot. What'd she actually write in the message you haven't said?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Alright, same as before?
No more whiskey. I think another'd leave me on the floor.
Wine it is.
Gosh, that smells pretty almost. Like flowers gone a little off. Down it goes. Hey, that's not so bad. Kind of almost nice, maybe.
I'm not starting her own beer, because that shit's
I
gross.
want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does?
What if she does?
What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel?
I don't think she does.
What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Or you might be get bored of her. There's an easy way to get the answers to all these questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands.
I mean,
You
you've
know I'm
got
not interested
her
in
heart
physical
in your
affection.
hands, vice versa.
Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You'll let when you get there. And you go your separate ways.
Just move on? Like snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible.
Look, that's the thing, is it all seems impossible until you get there, and then it is impossible. But your heart mends, and you move on, and you find someone who's truly right for you, or she might be it, and you'll never know. Like, you'll never know what that impossible, but then not impossible mending is.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Welcome to my life, kid. We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Talk to her. Go ask her. So are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yes. What does the booze tell you? No. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually.
No, do it now.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend.
Do we gotta go talk to her?
It means a
They're gonna
whole
find a
lot.
reason to go talk to her.
You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together.
Oh, we might get
Come on,
there.
let's go.
Wait. Oh, they're watching me real hardcore, like, yeah, unless I just, like, nuked the place, I don't think I can get away.
You're spending large tonight, man.
If you're short on bits, you can work off your tab. Finally, someone turned on the air.
Welcome.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Hey, Ellie. Having your usuals?
Not today. I'm on the job.
Never thought I'd see the day. A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
Let me see what you got for trade.
What ain't I got?
What ain't I got? Buy and sell items with bits, the official currency of Halcyon. Items you've marked as junk are to be sold in bulk. Oh. Hmm. Basics, Operation, log, combat, stealth, companions. Wait. Symbols? Damages, debuffs, maps, compass. Oh, cool. Okay. Companions. Abilities, C and V. Companion down. Some things you can do to make your companions tougher. Give them better armor. Increase determination skill, give them companion perks that improve their health. Press once to send your companion to location, hold for them to come back. Every 5 levels. Skills. Wants to talk. Occasionally Companions may have something in their mind. When you see the thought bubble above their heads, will start talk. X. Okay, X is that. Gladys on the groundbreaker.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Yep.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
I did it. Now I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About the secrets you asked me to look for?
What'd you turn up?
I found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
What? I acquired research on Raptidon Musk, but I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Oh, I could have turned it into them? Shit.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
I'm certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
I wanted to ask something.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Why'd the board recall the Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
You mentioned Groundbreakers outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
What do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
All for now. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to start stiffing. Oh yeah, I don't have it anymore because I spent it. I forgot I spent it. Glad I spent it. Damn. Shears. What am I gonna do with you know what? Don't care. These are sickening colored. Like you're gonna get cavity just looking at them. Tech skill and wide range. That.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
What kind of business do you have? Business have you and Gladys got? Gladys
Didn't
got.
quite catch that. You'll have to speak up.
Business. What do you and Gladys do here?
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
Get it.
Huh. Now that I heard.
How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Oh, you sound so happy. Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Hey man, you mentioned Sublight?
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Be on my way. Alright, let's see. Actually, let's go do that quick. Promenade. Interior of the Unreliable. So when we get on the Unreliable, we'll talk to Parvati.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Boy.
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
What?
Shoot, I forgot. It'll come to me.
That's not a heated discussion, that's just them being
I could
shitheads.
spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Holy shit! I'd like to know a little something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate about?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud when you became a vicar, at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
What? Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
I'm a thrill seeker and lover of great renown.
Yes, very funny. Just like the masked marketeer, right?
I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Everyone knows that Aetherwave serial. Where have you been?
I don't want to talk about it.
You were the one who started this conversation.
No shit. Later.
Sanitizing. Every SAM unit comes lean, mean, and ready to clean.
Mm-hmm. Back to work, Sam.
Taking it easy? Something on your mind?
Okay. This isn't a 5-mile long list, unlike Vicar. Like, shit. Things that have been found on the digestive system of a common raptidon. Intact cans of Spacer's Choice Saltuna, other smaller raptidons, bottle of purpleberry wine, bit carts, the remains of last season's Auntie Cleo's darlings. I don't know what that is. Okay, so this is someone's room we haven't gotten to yet. Well worn, these beads have been used often to contemplate the 6 pillars of scientism. Okay, so I collected this shit and it ends up in other people's rooms. Okay, so this is another person we haven't gotten yet. let's go talk to her. Don't you do it.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Though, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull.
It'll do that. Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Unless you're not. That meme. Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Thank God. Pulling teeth. Okay. J. Savage disguise. You'll need to purchase a nav key from Gladius and the Groundbreaker Promenade before you can work on Sublight. Okay. I thought it was something else. Wait a minute. One of Olympia's many satellites, what should have been Halcyon's second habitable world, has long since been abandoned by the board due to monstrous, ravenous creatures. It'll be fine.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Put him on screen.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Hotbed of political activity. Sounds like fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters.
Might be.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
What was that?
Analyzing the subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain. Very zealous in origin.
Wait, he's there? Okay, it says here. Yeah, go there first, see what. Yeah, let's take them because I really don't want to take Sam. Sam, I like his fighting style. I just don't like listening to him. Just talks. I just.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Perfect spot for some peace and quiet.
Really, why would you guys say that?
Great work.
How bad shit happens when you say shit like that? Update security routines. Display unit status. Kill on sight. Instructions printed in this manual have been covered by mostly illegal scrawl. Illegible scrawl. It's illegal to write. Entire paragraphs are crossed out with frantic lines of dark ink. In some places, the pages are torn through from the force of whoever wielded the pen. One section describing the correct procedures for settling automechanicals on a proper charging schedule is mostly untouched. Random letters within the text are circled as though the owner were trying to discover some message.
Should be a snap to hack that terminal since you got all the info now, Captain.
I just realized I've got them in day and light, like bright and... I've got them in bright and dark clothing, so they're like the Yin Yang twins are following behind me, or the Yin Yang siblings, I guess, not the rappers. Those two are definitely not following me. Freya's journal. Last night I dreamed, and it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers that laughed in the breeze. They asked me to take them, to give them to my special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms and felt so alive, so happy. I turned and Delilah was beside me. I did not question why my supervisor was there, her eyes so full of emotion. I know she feels, but dares not show at work. I wrapped her neck in crimson, tying it tight as a scarf on a cold day. So beautiful. And the crimson on her neck opened as a second mouth and began screaming. When I awoke, I was scared. The dreams are so real now, and this time I recognized a face. I had to leave work early today. Every time I looked at Delilah, I heard a whisper in my mind about how beautiful she would look, with a touch of crimson on her neck. Her neck. This must stop. This is not who I am. This is not who I will become. I must find help. Somebody is a little on the dark side. Just a little. A little bit of murder that might result in my face getting knocked in. Alright, here we go, guys. I had to start a new journal. I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. They show me the pain and longing hiding in their eyes. They tell me how these people want, no need, the gifts I can give. All it would take is a few moments with a blade, a bright fountain of crimson to delight the eyes, and all of their pain would be gone. I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend today, an old friend from school who's now a doctor for Auntie Cleo. I told him about my dreams. Nothing outright. Oh no, I'm not so foolish as that. I told him it was an old book that I'd found, and described my dreams and whispers as happening to a character in the book. I asked him how he'd help this character. He looked at me, and he knew. The whispers told me to end his pain, that he'd tell. He'd tell. I got up and left quickly. I did not hurt him. Not. I have to leave Byzantium. He will tell. They'll come for me and lock me away. I must find a secret place. Place I can be alone. A place with no whispers. Yep. I wonder if he found that. Hopefully he did. Otherwise we are in some deep doo-doo. Excuse me, can't take this?
Ooh, what you find?
Bunch of crap, honestly. I'm glad whoever did this just made the crouch part only for when you're trying to fit through this place, instead of through the entirety of that. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of rob the place before we go further. Nice. All right. The whispers have a source, and I have found it. Found it. I've taken refuge on an orbital relay station. It is smaller than a worker's hovel, barely a few thousand square meters, but suffice for my records, for my needs. Sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies to last for decades. It was strange being among common people on the Groundbreaker. The whispers barely stirred at the sight of their ill-fed, scarred, and unwashed bodies. If only there were fewer freighters docking there, bringing real people from Byzantium. I could almost have made a home free of temptation. Free. As I made this place livable, or as much as it can be, I started hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. It told me to listen to the voices traveling through the ether to reach me, calling out to me to help them, alone, lonely, needing my help. I found a way to power down the transmitter. More voices in the ether, and no more whispers. They fell silent. Silent. That was not me. It's not. I am not this foul thing that I have feared for so long. It was the voices in the ether trying to make me hurt others. But I was stronger than they, and I have defeated them. Them. I have already begun making plans to return to my home. Now that the whispers are defeated, I can resume my life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and co-workers so much, especially Delilah. I feel like we're gonna find some more stuff. There, Delilah. Okay. Maybe you won't then.
Nicely done.
I'll take all of that. Pressing the wrong button. Take that. It's fine.
You probably don't need my diagnosis, but he's definitely dead.
Poor fella. You think he did it to himself, Captain? That's real sad.
Yeah, probably. Forgive me. I was so wrong. The whispers did not stop. They have returned. They howl at me, demanding I return home and bathe in the streets in crimson. Bright crimson, beautiful crimson. I can think of only one way to end this. End in forgive me, Delilah. Yeah. He did. He did that to himself. Them whispers told him to do that. Yeah. Yeah. That would explain why, I guess that would explain why everything is stopped. They haven't gotten any, you know, reception from them.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Bullshit.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Bullshit. Something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Are you keeping any secrets from me?
What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
I have a secret phobia. I'm actually afraid of sock puppets.
Duly noted. Are you sure that is all you wished to confess?
I'm one of the lost colonists. The scientists revived me from hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
What? Secret is that you were in love with Alex
I
Hawthorne.
do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Bullshit. Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear. How did you guess, Captain?
You planned us
Did
plotting to take
Sam
over
tell
Halcyon?
you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
What moment? You know what? I don't want to know. Nope. Don't want to think about them doing the robot. If you know what I mean, they popping and locking.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. Please avoid damage.
Damn it, doll.
Damaging yourself or others.
Alright, I think this is going to be our last turn-in for the night. Oh, I'm over encumbered again. Are you surprised? No. Still over encumbered? No.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight.
won't even do my inventory because I am sleepy.
Here goes Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
This is House.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
If something's broke, fill out an incident report. You keep the yellow copy.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Is that even possible? Automechs seem a little clumsy by nature.
They're risky, but the odds are still a little better than waiting for certain death.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Not what I meant to do. Alright, let's pick a new quest. Okay. Ugh. Alright, so we're just gonna pick another quest. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna pick another quest. And then we're gonna save, and we're gonna call it basically done for the night. But that's crap. You really don't have to watch me do, obviously, because we're ending now. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you enjoyed watching or listening to the sultry sounds of my voice. Either way, y'all have a great night. Bye.
Bye, have a great time.